question number 22, we are told the figure below is a solid which consists of a frustum, of a cone, the cylinder and a hemisphere top, hemispherical top. The internal radius of the frustum is 42 and 21. The vertical height of the original cone was 40. And the height of the cylinder is 30. Calculate the volume of the frustum part, the volume of the cylinder part, the total volume. So we start with A, and in A we will say, assuming that this was a full cone which was cut so that we end up with a frustum, so that is the cone. So part of it was cut off, and we are told we have been given the height here is 40, so we can be able to get the height of the small cone by using the similarity. So we say 42 divided by 21 is equals to 40 divided by the small h. So the small h is, if you cross multiply, is actually 20. So the height of the small cone is 20. So it means from here to here it is 20. So it's like the cone was cut at halfway. So to get the volume, we say it's the volume of the whole cone. The formula for finding the volume of a cone is that base area times height. So we say it is equals to, implies that area volume of the frustum is equals to volume of the whole cone. So it is that the area is pi r squared. Our r is 42 multiplied by 42. That is pi r squared. You multiply by the height, which is 40, and then you minus the volume of the small cone, which is that, multiplied by pi, multiplied by 21 squared, multiplied by the height, which is 20. So using your calculator, you can compute this, and you use 22 over 7. So this you can say this is going to give you, if you factor out 22 pi over a third, that is a third, and 22 over 7, that is pi, then you multiply 42 squared times 40, you get 70,560. You minus the other one will be 8,820, and when you compute this using a calculator, you get it is 64,680, and this is centimeter cube. That is the volume of the cone. So once you get the volume of the cone, then part B, you are told to find the volume of the cylindrical part. So part B, this is part A, volume, that one is volume is equals to base area times height, base area times height, which is equals to, that is base area times height. So it is 22 over 7 pi r squared times 21 squared. You multiply by 30, and that should give you the volume. That when you compute that, you get 41,580. And then finally you are required to get the total volume. So you get our D, you just add the volume. So before that, we will need to calculate the volume of the hemisphere. So this volume, we will take volume of the hemisphere is a half. The formula for finding the volume of a sphere is 4 over 3 pi. So it is 22 over 7 multiplied by r cubed. Our radius is 21 cubed. So using a calculator, you compute that and you should be able to get 19,404 centimeters squared. Then with that, you should be able to come up with the total. So you add 64,680, you add to 41,580, and you also add 19,404. So with that, you should be able to get this is 4, this is 6, this is 6, this is 5, then we have this is 2, 125. So the total is 125,664 centimeter cubed. So that is the volume, and you get yourself 10 marks. So that is how you work out that question.